I want to explain to you guys that we're having trouble doing the database import, basically how it is we were going to do that. So if you'll fasten your safety belts, we will get that started. So a bunch of you guys had a hard time with the actual database import from grabbing that off of the links thing. Here is what I think happened in case it wasn't clear because we're getting towards the end of class or whatever. What I believe happened was when you were doing the download over links, it injected some unnecessary characters and or some binary information into the file that you saved, which then when you were trying to import that into MySQL, it was expecting basically ANSI text only or ASCII text only, and there were extra carriage returns or stuff like that, which is why many of you guys were getting syntax errors. Similarly, some of you guys, it worked just fine, and there's no reason really for that. So here is the command I want you to use. I'm going to copy and paste it into the file system over here. I'm just going to go through it manually with you. You want to actually be in your home directory, so make sure you do cd tilde to go to your home, and then you can pwd and make sure you're in home EC2 user. Then I want you to type in SCP for Secure Copy Protocol. The username ehrd489 at echelon.trez.net, no space, /home ehrd489 /create_db_ap.sql, then finally a space, and then a period. Once you type that in, what will happen is it'll prompt you for a password that you type that in correctly, and then you'll see something akin to that happening right there. What that is right there is that is actually it copying that file from the computer echelon.trez.net up to your EC2 VM. What this period means right here is it's basically the second half of your copy argument. You need from copy source to destination. Well, with Secure Copy Protocol, SCP, you can actually copy across machines. So we're SCPing from this username at this particular server, and then that part of the directory structure to dot, which what dot says, both in Windows and in the Unix world, is the current directory. So it copied it basically from over there to the current directory on your EC2 VM. If you'd had ... it would have actually said one directory up. There's a whole thing you can do with dots and dots. Basically, that's called relative pathing. Once you've done that, you can run history and then grep root, except that I did all those things as root, so I'm going to go ahead and sudo with my sudo -s-h, and then now I'm going to grep root so I can get my MySQL thingy. There actually is the command right there we want to run because I have it in my history. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste in MySQL space -- user equals root, and actually instead of the two equal signs right here, because that's not going to work, it needs to be -- password, whatever you set your MySQL password to be, then AP is the name of the database, and then the little caret sign, and then create _db_ap.sql. And once you do that, I'm actually getting an error at this point in time because the one I'm using right now is actually a bad copy of it because I did the same thing you guys did with links. But it should work okay when you're trying to copy it across and do that.